I'm Isabel Snope. I am a junior, and our family friend, Peter Timmer, he was in the Marines for 8 years and was a sergeant.
I'm Sarah Sherlow. I'm a freshman, and so my aunt and both of my grandfathers served in the military.
My name's Ashley Blumendahl. I'm in 9th grade, and my grandfather served in the Vietnam War.
My name is Savannah Walsh. I'm a 9th grader, and this is my dad.
My name is Draven. I'm in 10th grade, and my grandpa was in the Vietnam War.
My name is Megan Durkee, and I'm in the 11th grade. And my uncle James Clendenning served in the Navy, and to honor him, my grandpa Jerry Clendenning served in the Honor Guard for the Holland VFW.
Hi, my name is Austin Ball. My grandpa worked in the military as a medic.
My name is Stephanie Morrow. I'm a freshman, and I actually used to volunteer once a week at a veterans home.
Hi, my name is Mary Dupre, and I'm a teacher at West Ottawa High School. And I am privileged to have the opportunity to share a few pieces of information about some of my family members.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Cheney, a teacher here at West Ottawa High School, and I am here to honor and talk about my great aunt, Florence Vanderwoody, who served as a nurse in World War II.
My name is Brandon Scarborough. I am a junior at West Ottawa. My dad served in the Gulf War, Marine Corps.
My name is Joey Chapman. I'm in 10th grade, and my grandpa served in the Vietnam War as a corpsman.
My name is Skylar Gore. I'm in 12th grade, and my stepdad served in the Navy for 20 years.
My father served briefly in the Korean War as an MP. His duties were primarily in Germany. My uncle Chuck, Charles Bodie, is my mother's older brother, and he served in World War II.
My dad had served in the Army for 18.5 years, and he did 2 tours in Afghanistan and 1 in Guantanamo Bay, and then he was medically discharged for both his knees.
Peter Timmer, while he was in a war in Afghanistan, he was on a truck with other Marines, and there was an explosion near the truck, and the truck exploded, and he was thrown from the truck 100 feet, and he still faces physical repercussions from that day.
She volunteered for the Army when she was 27 years old. She went to Europe and was on the front lines as an Army nurse.
So I knew Michael Barnaby, and he was in the Vietnam War, and he had a lot of experiences. He was just in the Army, so he got to actually go out onto the field and fight. And so he was just a really nice person, and he had been through a lot. He had his leg amputated.
She said that they'd be doing surgery and they could hear the buzz bombs coming, and they would make like a buzzing noise, but then right before they detonated, they would go silent. And so when the bombs went silent, they would take the sheets and they would quickly cover the soldier that they were doing the surgery on and lay their bodies over the soldier to protect him. And then as soon as the bomb detonated, they would uncover him and resume surgery. And I just remember thinking wow, that is incredible bravery. And she volunteered to help these people and to help our country.
You see, my uncle witnessed the first flag, the first U.S. flag being raised in Iwo Jima. Many of you have a picture in your mind maybe right now of that famous flag. You know, the one with all the soldiers kind of leaning into that pole and trying to get that U.S. flag to fly very high and proud after that battle. Well, there was actually a first flag, and my uncle saw that first raising of the flag.
Well, both of my grandpas and my aunt have all served, and all of them have been injured from being in war, so it was pretty difficult for them to come back, and it impacted my whole family.
Through his experience, he's earned a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star.
My grandpa Jerry Clendenning, he was in the Honor Guard during the with the VFW, which is Veterans of Foreign Wars in Holland, Michigan, where he would do gun salutes for veteran funerals, and he would watch in different parades.
The things that she did, and it really, really is important to me because she was so brave and so willing to sacrifice for us, and that's why Veterans Day is so important to me.
Makes me want to take more steps and be more confident with a lot of more things. Since he was confident enough to go into the war, I should be confident enough to do other things instead of always being shy and in a shell.
His service has influenced me so much that I plan on joining the Marine Corps and following in his footsteps.
Kind of encouraged me to be more polite and treat others like he would have done with his friends in the Navy.
It's changed a lot about how I treat other people.
It's taught me a lot about discipline.
Shows me to never give up and just keep on going, and that there's going to be a lot of hardships in life, but you just have to get through them and make the best of what you have.
I kind of live in like a military house, so it kind of trained me to decide that I'm going to go into the Air Force after graduation.
Veterans Day means to me that we honor the people who are serving or served and gave their lives up for our country.
It makes me honor the veterans much more because now I have some more stories and more understanding for what they had to go through to give us rights and freedoms that we do and to keep us safe. And it makes me more compassionate towards those people who have fought for our country.
For the people that do know veterans, then they should thank them and tell them how much they appreciate their service because they have done a lot to serve our country. And if you don't know veterans, then just be thankful for what they did for you and for how they helped our country and made it a better place to live.
Lots of servicemen and women don't really brag about it. They just, they do their duty. They do it willingly and selflessly. And for many, many people, it costs them their lives.
So whenever I see someone wearing the Vietnam veteran war hat, I always shake their hand and thank them for their service.
So on Veterans Day, I just think it's really important that we remember all of those who serve to protect our freedom.
Just so many freedoms that I just hope I never take for granted, and I'm so grateful that we have an opportunity every November 11 to pause our day to recognize these people.